Hello, 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 hello. I sound like one of the olden day coppers, don't I? Hello, hello, hello. What do we got here? Before I do anything, I'd just like to wish my sister a happy birthday. It's her birthday today. So I'm singing this for her in case she watches it. I'm sure she might do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tammy. Vibrato. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday. Anyhow, I have got a Poundland haul for you today. I need to get a few bits. You know what it is when you go into Poundland, don't you? You go in there for one thing and then you come out of a bag full, which is like what I've done today. So there's a mixed bag in there, literally, because Moomoo got some stuff as well. Callie got some stuff. Moomoo, I tell you. Moomoo got a few bits as well, which I'll show you because they're all in there. But before I do, time of day. Do you know the time of day? It's time for my jokes. Oh, my lipstick's come off, look. My sphincter lips. Oh, piddle off my knees. Pee me off. It's no fun getting old. I keep telling you all that, and no one says anything to me. No one even says to me, oh, Lisa, you poor little thing. I need, what is it? I need attention. Alright? I need empathy. I don't really. I've had it so long, you just get used to it, do you know what I mean? Normal day, I don't have a normal day. I'm in pain every day. But that becomes the norm, doesn't it? That's all I know. Even though you'd never think it, eh? Right, so here we go. Why can't you see the bacteria in milk? Because it gets past your eyes. Past your eyes? Pasteurised? You better get it, I tell you. I thought I was alright. Girls hate it when my friend Harry suddenly send them photographs of parasites. Turns out no one wants unsolicited tick pics. Do you want to do it again? Girls hate it when my friend Harry suddenly sends them photographs of parasites. Turns out no one wants unsolicited tick pics. Tick pics. I thought it was alright, even if you lot didn't. I won't hear it, alright? I won't hear nothing about it. Excuse me, I've got itch back. Did it with the pen and all. I've got a bit of a snotty schnoz bucket, and they're like, yeah, right, Lise, don't you always love? Anyway, you also know that time of day. It's time for my 1,227 thanks to blow your socks off. Oh, yes, it is. It is. Are you ready? Blissum VB. To bleat with sexual desire. Now listen, if anybody had sexuals with me and they started bleating, yeah, they get in the cups, because bleating, that's what lambs do, innit? And sheep, that's bleating. They go, bah, bah. Could you imagine having a bit of as your father and some blokes go, meh, meh, meh? I'd say, get out now. That's what he'd get from me as I'm cupping him all the way out, and I'd kick him in his bolarks as well. The bolarks. I'm being nice, all right? I don't want to say I'm saying bolarks, but you know what that is, yeah? Oh yeah, I'd make sure that them nuts ended up in his throat, bleating like a sheep. Does that? Well, I suppose so. Do you know what? I reckon there's people that do that as well. But they're like, oh, what's your fancy? Oh, I like to bleat. Friggin' hell. I servant N. One who only works when the boss is watching. I reckon there's loads of them out there, eye servant ends. They're probably like, Mr. Collins is looking at me. Oh yes, how may I help you? Oh yes, how many shots would you like in that drink? Oh yes, darling. And as soon as he's gone, it's like, what? You want what? Wait for him. He can serve you over there. I ain't serving you. I ain't got time for that. I'm going on my break in 5 minutes. I know them ones. You've seen them ones. All right? You've seen them ones. You know what I'm talking about. Yes. Right. Hemi Pygik Adj. Hang on. Hemi Pygik Adj. I can't add up. Having only one buttock, half-assed. Okay, well, I know what it means when you're doing something half-assed. The rest has lost me. Or as my old nan would have said, it's lost me. It's lost me. She used to say it's lost and leave off. Not off. Leave off. Leave me fags alone. Leave off. She used to go. I remember one time, it was Christmas. I don't know why it offended her so much, but it was Christmas dinner, and my nan had a piece of like jade on a necklace, yeah, like a gold necklace. Because my granddad was an antiques dealer. That's where I get my Del Boyness from, I reckon. And she was eating not Sunday lunch, a Christmas dinner. Now, see when you eat, mine don't move as much, but hers like hung there, and the chain was doing this as she was eating. I remember going to her, Nan. And she went, yeah. I said, when you eat, why is your chain moving? And she said, stop being so impertinent. I was like, okay, only asking. I love my nan though. My nan, right, she used to crack me up. She'd say to me, you come clean me windows, didn't you? Come clean me windows. I'd go, yeah, all right. And this was when I was about 17. And I'd go and clean her windows, yeah. And she lived in Tottenham and all. And I'd go and clean her windows. And then she'd get me hand. I swear, she's a strong old woman and all. She'd get me hand like that, hold it really tight. And then she'd give me 20p. But there you go. There you go, 20p. Around the 20p. All right? 20p. She could have at least given me a quid or something. 20p. Oh, pardon me. And then sometimes she'd make me rice pudding. And then she'd say, I've made you some pudding. So not pudding, all right? I've made you some pudding, but don't you tell Tammy and Jamie, that's my brother, don't you tell Tammy and Jamie, because I haven't made them any pudding. I think I was her favourite, to be honest. Actually, I know I was her favourite because her and my mate got me the sack. So when I was 15, because I left school, I never went to school. People that tell you I never went to school, so I hated it. I hated school more than anything. I mean, more than anything. I just hated it. And I got kicked out at 13 years old. And I ended up going to, it was called a unit for problem children, which was in Tottenham and Bruce Grove. But I wasn't a problem child. I just didn't like school. I just weren't going to go. My mum would send me, I'm not going. I'm not going. It was simple as that. I'm not going. I used to meet a boyfriend of mine and we go bleeding down the West End or do it. I'm not going. And I went to an all-girls school as well, which made it even worse. You know, there was no eye candy there. And I was like, I'm going with all these girls. So, anyway, so I had a really good friend at the time. And my nan overheard her talking to two of my other friends in Seven Sisters Market Hall and saying things about me. And let me tell you something, my nan, she used to stick up for me. She really, really did. She really used to stick up for me. And, you know, in that market I'm talking about, Leona Lewis, she used to run around there when she was little, the singer Leona Lewis, because her mum and dad owned a store in there, and I used to get a lot of my clothes from this stall, and me and my friend used to dress exactly the same when we'd go out in exactly the same clothes. They had beautiful clobber in there, I tell you. But anyway, yeah, so what else I got up to? Because the first load of stuff I bought out of there, I'm backtracking again, sorry. I was a pot girl in a working man's club when I was 13. That's collecting glasses and putting them in the dishwasher and stuff like that. And then as soon as I got me money, that was it. I was that over the Seven Sisters Market. Oh, what should we get? What should we get? We all got the same, same clothes, same shoes. It was always from the Seven Sisters Market. But anyway, so my nan's heard these lot. There was 3 of them talking about me. And so she turned around to my friend and she said to her, I'm going to tell Lisa exactly what you lot have been saying. So apparently she started swearing at my nan, right? I mean, disrespectful or what. She started swearing at my nan. Oh, shut up, you effing old cow, and this, that and the other, effing this, effing that. And I was working in Greg's, the bakers, and where was Greg's? I think that was, that was Bruce Grove, right? Again, Tottenham. This is going back when I lived, Tottenham girl, do you know what I mean? Well, they can tell that I didn't see this bit because I was working in Greg's. But apparently, when my nana said that, just said her name. If you've got what her name is, I don't usually like saying names. But anyway, you've probably heard anyway. But anyway, she, started saying things to my nan. Oh, no, I'm going to tell her this and you're lying, whatever. And my nan said, I heard what you all said. Blah, de, blah, de, blah. Anyway, apparently they got on the bus, possibly the 279, which it was back then, and they're frigging arguing on the bus. So this is my elderly nan and the young girl. She was only young, like I say, she'd have been my age, 15. And they're raring, because my nan should tell you, don't mess with her, she'll punch your lights out. She didn't suffer fools gladly, let me tell you. I heard her have loads of rows. Like when I'd get on the bus with her to take her home, most days I'd get on the bus with her, take her home, then I'd just come back. But she'd, I tell you, didn't mess with her, and you'd be like, no. But anyway, they've ended up, so I'm at the in Greg's serving people at that time. I even remember, like it was yesterday, I was at we put the bread in to slice it. I was slicing some bread, right? And then I've heard, effing this, effing B, effing. I was like, what the, what's all this commotion and mayhem? They've come in the shop, now they're fighting. I kid you not. They're fighting in the shop, right? And then my nan's screaming to me, do you know what she was saying about you? And she's saying, shut up, you old cow, shut up, you old cow. Really, in hindsight, I should have sort of turned around and said, who are you talking to? Because if someone would have said that to my nan now, because like I say, she used to stick up for me. She really did. More than one occasion. And she'd always have my back. So, but I didn't say anything. I was just like, maybe I was done for, I don't know, maybe, and again, back then I didn't really say too much for myself, I was a bit of a scaredy cat, I'd say. I ain't now. I'll give you the fisticuffs. But it's funny, isn't it, how you change? Now I'm just bitter. Bitter and old. But, so, like I say, I was like, oh, for God's sake, and they're raring there. And then she pushed my nan. If she'd have pushed my nan now, I'd have been over that counter, like you... I don't know, Superwoman. And I'd have uppercutted her. But I just didn't do anything. They're pushing each other, shouting, swearing, screaming. And my nan's telling me what she said, and she's calling my nan a liar. And they're fighting, and my nan's going, you little bitch. And she's calling my nan a bastard. And I'm like, anyway, my manager's like, are these anything to do with you? I said, well, this is my best mate, and that's my nan. She was like, get your things and go. They got me the sack from that job. Didn't matter anyway, I didn't like it anyway. Shove it. Didn't like it. I had a couple of good jobs after that, but I didn't like it, you know what I mean? It was just to get a bit of dosh, because I used to like going out weekends, and we used to go Margate every Sunday, and I'd take my sister either me and my friend Cheryl, or me and my friend Kim. We used to take Tammy with us to Margate every weekend, so I needed a bit of money for like things like, and for a bit of me clobber from over Seven Sisters. But yeah, got me the boot, they did, the pair of them. But I'll tell you what, like I said, I never said anything to her back then. And I actually sit somewhere and I think, God, how you've changed. Because like I said, I've always been a nice person, always been a really nice person, and I never had a bad temper. But I have now. And sometimes I think to myself, since I've got the OCD, it's got even worse. my temper and my patience is abysmal, and I've been known to have a row, let me tell you. And if they get too close, they get in the cups, uppercut, and I'm a strong old bird, let me tell you. But yes, anyway, I went off track, didn't I? So I'm going to read the last one of my 1,227 facts, all right? Marmalise VB, to give someone a thrashing. I don't mind a thrashing on the backside if it's from my Tom. Anyway, that's your 1,227 facts right there, which, you know me, I went on to something else. Yes, I did. Oh, let me stretch out my leg again. I could feel a bit of food stuck in the tooth. Right here. I know you didn't want to know that, but I just thought I'd share it with you. You know, share and share alike. Anyway, so Poundland. I went to a Poundland, was it last week? But it was quite a small one, and it didn't have anything of what I wanted. All right, and I was like, this was a big one I went to today. You know, I do like the big ones. But you like, keep winking for. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, and all that malarkey. Anyway, do you get annoyed with me saying that, all that malarkey? I just say it all the time. That malarkey. And anyhow, anyhue. It's just my sayings, isn't it? It's just me. If you don't like it, though, tell me. I'd like to tell you that I'd stop, but I probably won't because I'll forget. And I'll go, oh, that anyhow, I'll end up with half-cut sentences. Anyway, I'm going to get on with it. They made me buy one of these for £1. Because they said, oh, no, the plastic ones are all gone. I thought, you liar. You've got them hidden behind these. Don't want me to have them. Don't want me to have them. I tell you. Anyway, I bought these and I thought they'd be wonderful for my balcony. You know, like on these hot summer days where you fancy sitting in a hammock and getting the rays. So I bought these. Beautiful hammocks. All jokes aside, you know they're not hammocks. That's what they look like. Who has boobs that big? That is ludicrous. Honestly, Callie. Do you know what? I think they're going to be too big for her. What's she got? A double D or an E? Alright, they're a double D. No, she is a double D. But they look friggin' massive. Look, I'm not being funny. I'll get it on my head. It fits me head. Oh my God. Look how little my fist looks in it. That's crazy. Look. Nah. I've got to make her put them on. The size of them. I haven't got any boobs at all. I mean, I would like to have a little bit. I'd like to be, yeah, I think I'd like to be Callie's size, actually. Oh, man. I don't think they're going to fit her. Cal! Sorry, I'm just calling her. Come here, babe. Just call my Callie. So I'm still filming, so, yes. But, Cal, you know, I'm just looking at these bras, yeah. Yeah. They're so massive. Can you please take them in the other room and try one on? Obviously, you're not going to show the camera, but just come back and let me know. I think they're going to be too big. Changed here. So you're over there, because otherwise people could be seeing your boobies. And I don't want people seeing my boobies. No, not your boobies. Oh my God, I'm ranking songs from like 5th to 1st without knowing. And I put one of my favourite songs on the bottom, and now I feel really, really regretful now. Brilliant. I don't know what she's going on about, to be honest. She gives me as much knowledge as my 1,227 facts to blow your socks off sometimes. So basically, you're ranking these songs, but you don't know what song is going to come up. You know, you just said ranking. It sounded like you said something else rude. You said ranking with an R, right? Say ranking. Of course. Yes. Oh, God. It sounded like she was saying something else. I'm not that dirty. It's not my kind of channel, you know. Anyway, while she's trying them brassieres on, I got these. So I thought they were really nice. I haven't got anything like this. So, like, the only thing I can do, if I'm wearing, like, the top I wore today, I just had this vest top underneath. Because, you know, I've got little boobs, it don't really matter, but you don't want to be showing them all off all the time. I mean, sometimes I don't mind. But I thought these were so pretty. So they are 2 bralettes. I got extra large. And they were a bit steep, I think, £9, but there is 2 of them there. So there's a peach one. Lovely colour though, lovely peach. And they're nice and stretchy. And then there's a white one. Can you stop singing in my channel, please? Thanks so much. Joking. I'm getting it all caught in my bracelet. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I get, innit? I know, that's what I get for telling you to shut up. Yeah, so I've got 2 of them. But I think they're very pretty. Look, oh, can't really see, can you? Oh, there you go. Ever so pretty. So I've got a peach one and a white one. So I got them. How's them bras coming along? If they fit you, I'm going to be so shocked. I am.
Well, let's see.
Anyway, if you're watching this video, Pen, I got it, girl. I got it. I couldn't get it from the last one. But I got it, look. So, because when I see that hot pink, I was like, I'm getting it, I am. They fit. Come and stand now. 1 minute, I've got to look at Callie's bazookas. Stand now.
Oh, Jesus, they actually fit.
That's crazy. I did not fit. I thought they were going to be too. Wow.
It goes to show how big my chest is, actually.
They're massive. I don't know what happened to me. I haven't got any. I've got literal bee stings. I'd like to try that on for a laugh. Can you just imagine? Don't you laugh at me. You'll get the cups going out of it.
Can I have your bowl, please? Because I'm going to wash up the little bits.
Oh, you certainly can. There you go, my lovely.
Thank you, love.
Okay, bye, love. So Callie's just exiting. I can't believe they fit you. Oh, big booby woobies over there. Anyway, yeah, so I've got this gorgeous cardigan because I love the colour. I'd seen it on someone else. She'd showed it on one of her hauls. And I was like, yeah, I like it. Anyway, so, yeah, that's £12. So I got that. I love the colour. I do love this hot pink colour. Because I think I'm going to like gorgeous in it. So that's, I've got it for that, obviously, for the winter. And then I've got these to match it. You're going to see me coming from the moon, mate. If you was on the moon, you'd be like, there's Lise. I mean, because it's so bright. So I've got the hot pink leggings to match. And I've got them in an extra large. And again, if you can see, look at that lovely colour. Beautiful. I mean, look. What an outfit, mate, I tell you. With Ugg boots, I'll be busting out my style. I tell you that for nothing. Oh, and they were a £5. Anyway, then Callie picked these up because she adores them. And I must admit, they are nice. Now, they used to be £1, but I think they've gone up now. I don't know what they are. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, she loves them. They're Yum Sue soft instant noodles, and this is her favourite flavour, which is the chicken flavour. So she got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I only learnt that when I was about 10, do you know what I mean? So I think I've done quite well to remember. Probably got most of it wrong though. French. Yeah, so then I got 2 packets of Disney Baby Wipes fragrance free. There's 60 in there. And they were 75p. Because the other ones were £1. It says fragrance free, but I can still smell a little something in there. Yeah, so 75p each they was. Just a bit cheaper. Saves you 50p, doesn't it really, when you think about it. And then I got these, which I thought were good for the money. So, makeup removers. And I know in, what do you call it, Old Savers, they're much dearer than this. Excuse me, these pure ones. So, they were 50p. These were 50p in Poundland. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I'd like to say they last me a while, but they don't, because I wear a lot of makeup, as you know. So I need to obviously get it off. Do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And then I got a Boost iced coffee latte and a rich and chocolatey boot. Just hit the deck, I just dropped it. My hands went, oh! And that was it. I bet I've damaged the old can now. No, I haven't. So then I've got a rich and chocolatey Boost iced coffee mocha. Mocha, mocha. Mocha, mocha. And then a Boost iced coffee caramel latte. I bet that one is divine. They were 75p. Bleeding cheaper than good old Costa or Starbucks, though, isn't it? And then I got it's a grape. It's an orphan grape. It tried to escape my clutches. I'm not going to eat it though, because it's been in the bag. Anyway, then I got, oh, this is for Callie, a Tango dark berry sugar free. Don't know how much that was. It weren't a lot though. And then I got a hide and chic multi-use concealer, and I got shade medium. No, it says medium coverage. Sorry, enriched with vitamin E, vegan suitable. 5ml. 5 bleed mil. You know, it don't even feel like there's nothing in there. So I got that. And then I got Matte Me Over Long Lasting Foundation. And this is in number 2, vanilla. But if you look at it, it's a very peachy colour. Now, I do love a peach foundation. I love a peach foundation. That is my favourite. Like a peachy colour. And actually what I'm going to do, I am going to do a makeup rummage, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort out, because I think I'm going to start, maybe I might keep a few of my powders, like powder blushes, but a lot of it I don't use. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a rummage and I'm going to show you what I'm keeping, because I want to try and maybe go to cream. Or however, I've got a pink powder in a Sheen haul that I've got to show you, and it's for going under here, but I suppose I can keep that. But I'm thinking, if I do away with the powders and just do a whole, because they say as you get older you're best to do like just the cream, like the cream products excuse me, opposed to the powder, because obviously it can clog your face and all of that. So I'm going to sort out my makeup and keep bits I want, and the bits I don't want I'm going to put in a big bag, and if anyone wants it, just let me know and I'll send it to you. I mean, it's going to be used. I've used it. It'll be used stuff. Use lipsticks, use powders, use whatever, but, you know, rather than me chuck it, because, you know what I mean? It just seems a bit of a sin and a waste for me to chuck it. So if anyone is interested and they want, oh, I'll have it, I'll use it, I'll send it to you. Obviously, if I get more than one of you wanting it, then I'll have to do a little comment picker, because I can't choose, because that wouldn't be fair. Imagine me going, right, I'll give it to her, and then the others being like, what about me? I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that, as I'm not an unfair person. Sorry, I'm sitting here like, you're all going to fight for my makeup. You're probably like, don't want it. Bin it, you twat. But anyway, I'm saying, if you do want it, just say in the comments, Lisa, I'd like that makeup, if you, instead of you throwing it, and I'll give it you. All right, I'll give it you. Now listen, before I go, I did want to say that I'm going to have a few little giveaways. I am going to give away some of my perfume, because I got a lot of it. A lot of it. If I'm honest, I'd sell it, because I need the dosh. But for some reason, I don't know why, this is bizarre to me. If I upload beauty products on Vinted, people text me they can't buy it. There's no to buy button, for whatever that reason may be. I don't know. And I would presume that's like what would happen if you'd been on there before and you might have sold fakes. Like, I've never sold anything fake, so I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could contact them and find out why, but you know, just sometimes these things are so long-winded, I can't be bothered. But I think to myself, I mean, you know, I've got so many bits I could put on. But yeah, for some reason, beauty bits, so like perfume, makeup, fake tan, anything like that I've put on, Yeah, for some reason, people will text me, I'm trying to buy this product, I'm trying to buy this item off of you, but there's no to buy button. And I'm like, okay. And then they will say, oh, right, why don't you delete it and relist it again and try? I've tried all of it. It doesn't work. So, yeah, like I say, it's going to be your lot's gain by the looks of things. So, yeah, I will do a few. I'm going to give away a few of my perfumes. But I won't give away my perfume. I think probably you're not going to see it for some time, because they're expensive. I do want to do 1,000 subs before I give any of my perfume, because they are high end ones and they're either 80 or 100 ml bottles. So it's got to be a big one, so like 1,000 subscribers, and I'll give away one of my very high-end perfumes. I mean, it would have been used, there'd be a few squirts out of it, but it'd be practically full. So yeah. And also in between, I've got some more jewellery to give away, which I will be doing, and a few more bits and bobs. So hopefully everyone will be in with a chance, because obviously that's the thing as well. It's nice if a few of you get, you know, bits and bobs. And do you know what? I'm just looking. It's saying that I've only been rabbiting for 31 minutes with this haul. I feel like I've been sat here an hour. I hope that's right. I hope that's right. I tell you. But anyway, yeah. So like I say, I'm going to give away a few more bits and bobs, because I think it's just nice. So jewellery. I'm going to do some more jewellery. My perfumes. I'll sort out my makeup. They're like, you can get me makeup. But yeah, I've got quite a few bits and bobs that I'd like to gift on to you lot. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, like I would say, if this is your kind of thing you like, please hit the like. I'd be really grateful if you subscribe to my channel. Get me up to that 1,000 subscribers, alright? Hit your notification bell, because it'll tell you every time that little old me uploads. And I hope you've all had a lovely day. I hope you're all keeping well. Sending you all lots of love, and I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'll see you in my next vid.